Agriculture is one of the most important industries globally, providing food, resources, and employment to billions of people. It plays a key role in supporting economies, sustaining communities, and ensuring food security. Here are 10 advantages of agriculture, each with an example to show its impact. 1. Provides food security. Agriculture is essential for providing a steady supply of food, which helps ensure that people have enough to eat. For example, wheat and rice farming support the diets of millions worldwide, making it possible to have access to staple foods every day. 2. Supports economic growth. Agriculture contributes significantly to the economy by providing jobs, income, and export revenue. For instance, countries like Brazil and Argentina rely on agricultural exports, such as soybeans and beef, as a major source of national income and employment. 3. Creates employment opportunities. Farming, processing, and distributing agricultural products create millions of jobs. For example, in countries like India, agriculture is the largest employer, with around 50% of the population involved in farming and related activities. 4. Promotes technological innovation. Agriculture drives innovation and technology, especially with developments in machinery, irrigation, and crop genetics. For example, the development of genetically modified (GM) crops has increased yield potential, making it easier to produce more food with fewer resources. 5. Supports rural communities. Agriculture sustains rural areas by providing employment, income, and local business opportunities. For instance, small family farms in the United States not only produce food but also support local economies by purchasing goods and services from nearby businesses. 6. Contributes to raw materials for industry. Agriculture provides raw materials for many industries, including textiles, biofuels, and pharmaceuticals. For example, cotton farming is essential for the textile industry, providing materials for clothing and fabric production worldwide. 7. Promotes environmental stewardship. When done sustainably, agriculture helps preserve natural resources and biodiversity. For example, sustainable farming practices like crop rotation and organic farming help maintain healthy soil and reduce pesticide use, preserving the environment for future generations. 8. Enhances international trade. Agricultural products like coffee, cocoa, and tea are widely traded across borders, boosting international trade. For example, Ethiopia is a major exporter of coffee, which is a vital trade product and helps strengthen its economy by bringing in foreign currency. 9. Improves health and nutrition. Agriculture provides a variety of nutritious foods, essential for a healthy diet. For instance, farming of fruits, vegetables, and grains provides important vitamins and minerals that help prevent malnutrition and improve overall health in communities worldwide. 10. Supports biodiversity and ecosystem services. Diverse agricultural landscapes support a range of plants, animals, and insects, which contribute to a balanced ecosystem. For example, farms that maintain native plants or support pollinators like bees and butterflies help maintain biodiversity, which is vital for healthy ecosystems. Here are disadvantages of agriculture. 1. Environmental degradation. Agriculture can lead to deforestation, soil erosion, and loss of biodiversity as natural habitats are cleared for farmland. For example, large-scale clearing of rainforests for agriculture in the Amazon has significantly reduced biodiversity and disrupted ecosystems. 2. Water consumption and depletion. Agriculture is a major consumer of water resources, especially for crops like rice and cotton. This heavy water use can deplete local water supplies and contribute to water scarcity. For example, in parts of California, intensive farming has contributed to falling groundwater levels and drought stress. 3. Soil depletion and erosion. Repeated farming without proper soil management depletes essential nutrients from the soil, reducing its fertility. For instance, over-farming of land in areas of Africa has led to soil degradation, reducing crop yields and making the land less productive. 4. Chemical pollution from pesticides and fertilizers. Agriculture often relies on pesticides and chemical fertilizers, which can pollute rivers, lakes, and groundwater. For example, excessive fertilizer use can lead to nutrient runoff, causing algal blooms in bodies of water and harming aquatic life. 5. Contribution to greenhouse gas emissions. Agriculture is a significant source of greenhouse gases, including methane from livestock and carbon dioxide from machinery. For example, large-scale cattle farming produces methane emissions, which contribute to climate change. 6. Loss of biodiversity. The conversion of natural ecosystems into farmland leads to a decline in biodiversity, as wildlife habitats are destroyed. For example, monoculture farming, growing a single crop, reduces biodiversity and disrupts local ecosystems, making them more vulnerable to pests and diseases. 7. Dependency on fossil fuels. Modern agriculture relies heavily on fossil fuels for machinery, transport, and chemical production. This reliance contributes to environmental pollution and increases greenhouse gas emissions. For instance, tractors, harvesters, and other farm equipment burn diesel fuel, adding carbon emissions to the atmosphere. 8. Health risks to farmers and consumers. Pesticide use in agriculture can pose health risks to farmers who apply them and to consumers exposed to pesticide residues. For example, pesticide exposure has been linked to health issues such as respiratory problems and even cancer among farm workers. 9. Food waste. Agricultural processes can lead to food waste at multiple stages, from harvest to distribution. For instance, fruits and vegetables may go to waste if they don't meet supermarket standards or if there's overproduction, leading to significant losses of water, labor, and resources. 10. Economic vulnerability. Agriculture can be economically risky due to factors like weather, pests, and market fluctuations. For example, farmers can suffer huge losses due to droughts, floods, or falling crop prices, which can impact rural economies and lead to poverty.